So, what is called the new global economic order? You know, the new global economic order, certainly it is a international kind of economic order, and this economic international economic order which has maybe taken a shape after the end of World War II, and uh, during this World War II, because of Great Britain, United States of America, and the major economic powers of the global north, they have their protectionist policies during that particular period because of World War II. That means the major world economic nations have developed protectionist policies uh, during this particular period. That means how a new global economic order is emerging or has emerged. So we are trying to find out. So you can look at the you can trace the origin of or the development of new economic world order since World War II. Apart from this protectionist policies, they have resolved to create more stable money exchange system in which the value of each country's currency was pegged to a fixed global value of US dollar. So this is the major milestone in the emerging or in the emergence of new global international economic order. What has happened? There was a protectionist policies by Great Britain, United States of America, and certain other European countries just just after this World War II. But they have created a more money exchange system. As a student of sociology, you must have linked the development of society or development of industrializations, which has a significant impact on society, culture, and people, and that is called the industrial revolutions. And the industrial revolutions was further strengthened by the introduction of money. So the concept of money has also emerged, and why money? The concept of money has emerged because we are shifted towards a agrarian economy to a industrial economy. Since we have shifted from agrarian economy to industrial economy, so this such situation has emerged. Likewise, for new global economic order, these protectionist policies of England, Great Britain, America has created how the networking between these countries can be strengthened. So therefore, they have fixed that the exchange of money can be equated with fixed gold value of US dollar. So this is largely a kind of economic phenomena. Exactly the nitty-gritty, you can find it out that there is a proportionation of, or if you want to find out the value of money, so it is linked with the proportionate of gold reserve. On the basis of that, value of money is being calculated. So likewise, the all the major economies are uh, being measured, you can say, in the context of US dollar. So that actually this notion has started just uh, after this World War II, that how the currency of other countries can be equated with the gold value of US dollar. So therefore, what is the outcome of such things? The outcome of such thing is about free trade, or to money or the currency of a particular country should not be a barrier to prosperity or to barrier to get the goods and services. I'll introduce one important point here. When we are discussing about a mild regime in our analysis, and specifically the concept of social solidarity, as a functionalist, we always try to argue that the currency we use, it's not our productions, or it's not the product of any individual, rather it's the product of society. Because society recognizes such currencies and they give values to these currencies. So therefore, these currencies are much more social in nature and social in product, not product of any particular individual or a particular country. So likewise, if you as a student of sociology can link this particular equating with US dollar, this notion has been globally accepted further. It was not confined to these three countries. Now you can see that your currencies is equated with not only US dollar but also the other major currencies of the world. It means your money or your rupees or the value of rupees is always judged in the context of international market. So this is the first point for development of new world international economic order, or you can say new world economic order, which was started during that time. And apart from this, or because of this, a new political and economic agendas were set. And to set such policies and such economic and political agendas, Bretton Woods has given the responsibility, and certainly he set the institutional foundation of the establishment of three new international economic organizations, specifically the International Monetary Fund, that is called IMF, was created to administer the international monetary system. Secondly, the International Bank of Reconstruction and Development, later known as World Bank, was also initially designed to provide loans for European post-war reconstructions. Then the third important aspect was General Agreement on Tariff and Trade, which was established in the year 1947. So that means these are the three major global world international organizations, and through these organizations you can say that a new global economic order is being established. But let me clarify these three institutions. One is the Bretton Woods was given the responsibility to design the political and economic agendas. So largely it was in the context of European society, but he proposes these three major institutions. One is IMF, International Monetary Fund, and it was to administer the international monetary system. How international monetary system can be administered, how international monetary situation can be managed, how the exchange rates can be fixed, and what would be the value of the currency of different countries at par with US dollar. I think largely it was such works which was been done by this International Monetary Fund. Secondly, you have this International Bank of Reconstruction and Development. Apart from this IMF, there was a bank called International Bank of Reconstruction and Development, which was later named as World Bank. It was initially designed to provide loans for Europeans post-war reconstructions. So basically, this World Bank was there to provide loans to the European countries. Of course, now they are providing loans to across the societies and across the countries in the globe. So the point I'm trying to say, so this is the second important point, which has spread its wings across the globe, and their presence is also very much felt in the arena of international economy.